Hello everybody and welcome back to another of Dickie's videos, and here we are with the original combat missions Beyond Overlord, and today we are doing something slightly different. Rather than a random battle, I'm going to be starting an operation today because I thought it will be a little bit better. So what we're probably going to try one of the smaller games. I don't know, yeah. So we're going to try this one. It's Herrlisheim, cut off, 3 battles, medium, the 43rd Tank Battalion is cut off and fight for its life. So like I said, they're going to play operations, so we can play it over a few videos. So let's have a go. Description. The second phase of Germany's strong counterattack against the Allies in the winter of 1944 began in January 1st, 1945. With 7th Army stretched to its limit at the southern end of the line, Hitler's forces crossed the Rhine, threatened both flanks of the American corps. It was be the task of the 12th Armoured Division, newly arrived in Europe, to breach the silent drive the Germans back. The fighting centred in the West Rhine River around the town of Herrlisheim. I can't pronounce that. On the January 17th, the unit's combat commanders A and B moved through the town, and the 43rd Tank Battalion took the lead move to the east and heading towards the Greater River. The reports from its commander, Colonel indicated the heavy fighting, then all contact was lost. The next day, the armoured infantry crossed the Linen River, braved the fire of the Stunavord, a wooded area south attempted to break through, and fire might be left of the 43rd. The only evidence of the American Tank Battalion were a series of burnt-out hulks from both sides. About 10 American Shermans were drawn up in the circle, last stand sort of stance. Later, Colonel and some of his men were discovered to be prisoners of war, and they made last ditch against the advancing panzers till all hope was lost. Repeatedly wounded with no tanks which to fight, doesn't always remain, the battalion was forced to surrender. So we are going to be playing allies, trying to counter-attack on the Germans, because I think it's going to be a bit more difficult for the Americans here. So a second part of 1-2 Punch for September 1944, strong armoured counter-attacks have hit the stretch lines of the American 6th Armour, the reserve units, the newly arrived 12th Armoured Division in order to into action. The enemy incursion through is to be crushed. Mission: with your tanks, armoured infantry commander, you are to find the enemy, engage him, push him right back where he came from, only with little less than which you arrived. You should be outnumbered by the German forces. Now it is outclass them in armour infantry tactics. Intelligence: a spot our plane just caught a report of an enemy armour to the southwest moving into your direction. However, many tanks of what kind, unknown factors. The Germans can't have much left in their arsenal, or can they? That doesn't sound good. King Tiger's coming our way. German forces have closed behind advancing units and left in a bottleneck. Some of your units are getting through, but not many. Button up, commander, let's take them. So, I think we're going to have some massive German tanks here. We're just going to have to use superior tactics and luck. A lot of luck. I think more luck than tactics. So let's have a look what we got. Oh, we got lots of stuff, lots of stuff. So we're going to have to try and take some of these guys out. We've got lots of Shermans, M4A, got some M10 Wolverines. I think they're Wolverines. Please, God, you know when you play other games. Coming back to these old games, got my favourite, one of my favourite light tanks, armoured car, the Greyhound. So we're going to be very aggressive here. Oh, my Chaffee! I love the Chaffee. Oh, it's such a good little light tank with medium gun. So we are rocking out Sherman and anti-tank galore. I'm going to put my M10s in the rear to provide some overwatch movements. We want to take this right flank as well, so we're going to give some armour towards there. Where's the command group here? Got 2 Chaffies in the centre. I think the troops are going to go down the centre. Oh, it irritates me, I can't move them like that. Oh, there you go. Got a bazooka man. Just lots of really good infantry. I can't find any spotters so far. Platoon HQ. There we go. Nope, we've got 80mm spotter. So he's going to be sat here, looking there. Platoon. I've got some more mortars. He's going to sit here with him. I'm going to rain mortar death on somebody at some point. And most of this infantry is going to malinger there, so another bazooka man may join this squad on this side. These guys will just stay in their cars. Another greyhound in the centre. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So we are going to send scouting cars ahead to draw out enemy fire, and then we're going to decide what to do with our armour. Let's see if we can crush the Germans. Let's get everybody into the scattered trees. Like I said, get these light tanks up, or the lighter tanks. Where's the... So I'll put these spotters in a good place. Yes, I have. These spotters are in a good place. They've got good vantage point for targeting. If I remember what buttons targeting, yeah. Not bad. So if they come danger close, they're going to get mortared. M10s are staying back. Oh god, there's another 6 of mortar there. I've got so many. We'll get these guys into tall pines. Yeah, let's open up and then see what happens. Oh, oh. Right, I've got to try and spot any of these shots that are going to come at us. Oh, we have a Stug assault gun in the rear. On the left flank so far. Who's targeting who? The M10 is shooting at him, so he should outclass him. Oh, he missed. He missed. Did he hit him? Oh, oh, that was very unfortunate. I'm getting owned by one Stug. This is not amusing, guys. He's immobilised that. So the Stug so far knocking out 2 of my tanks in the first minute. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can he actually see him? Nope. Well, if this is sign to come, we're going to put some artillery down on this area here, hopefully to draw out any Germans. We're going to run another spotter to this side to knock some mortars down. So yeah, very unlucky on that side. I can't really do much about it. Just going to have to take that on the chin, just like a commander would. We're going to run these guys into these pines, slowly move these armoured cars up in support of these. There's a little jeep here as well. And off we go. Hopefully the Shermans will outshoot this Stug on the left. What's he doing? Oh my word, they can't hit it. Well, he's not aiming at me anymore. He's took 2 tanks out of rather front level penetration, so I've started hitting him now. Advancing, we've got some armor, we've got some men on the right. And there you go. Unlucky there with that Stug. Mortar should be coming in at some point that side. Poor infantry squad caught in the open on the centre flank. Here we are, another Stug. Don't think this Greyhound will be able to assault that on front, really. It's retreating back. Oh, got a Stroom. Yeah, it's a Stug. It's a Stug, that's all it is. Hopefully this guy can smoke and get out of the way. And then I can try and outshoot him with the, well, I say outshoot him. Let's continue reversing. Slowly advance this guy up. be a bit more cautious on that right flank. Keep that machine gun ready, and then we're just going to run this infantry into these woods. Advance these to the left. We're going to hold up a little bit on this right and the left flank. Get the armoured cars. They do have some MG fire, so they can actually hopefully cause some havoc. Unlucky on that left flank without these two tanks straight away. I suppose retrospectively I should have oh, okay, target. Is he targeting somebody? Yeah, let's run this guy up to here, and then he can do some shenanigans. The spotter then will run to this point as well. I need to hit that left flank a lot harder than the right, I think. And there we go. Let's see if that we can hopefully pull back and recover some of these losses. So the M8 did hit the Stug. It's not in my target range anymore, which is good. Chaffee hurting this infantry. Mortar raining down. I'm going to reverse the Greyhound in a sec. These guys are annihilating them squads. Oh, you got hit by something. Chaffee Sherman pushing really well here. Got a few squads hiding though. Oh, that's what shot him. I took Chaffee out as well. Wow. This map does not help the Americans at all. Let's get these guys in there because it is going to be a bloodbath in that centre. Let's target that left flank with a spotter. M10 still on Overwatch. This guy's still reversing back. We'll move slightly forward with the two Shermans. I've got a good line of sight. I've got no good line of sight here. I think let's stop that guy. Get him. Just run him here. Move this guy here as well. We'll form a cordon. And then see what happens. Let's get his HQ there as well. Get everybody in them bushes quickly as possible. So their German tanks used effectively, destroying a lot of my armour here. But I'm pulling back a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of a infantry mash in the woods. And hope the tanks will support the flanks and do some damage there. Got an MG42 there. Getting targeted by two of these vehicles though. So infantry being eliminated on the left. We need fire superiority here. Fire superiority. Here we go, guys. Oh. There you go. A Panzer IV. Taking out the M10 in the rear. Unlucky there for me. Two of my best tanks. Right, Germans getting pinned down here. We're going to push ahead, hopefully, with this flank here. God, this is a harsh battle. I don't know if we're winning or not, to be honest with you. Here we go. He's got sights on the Panzer IV there. Can this guy target anybody? No, he can't actually see anybody. I can't remember the assault thing, or I think only so many squads can do assault or contact move. Let's see the spotter. Where can he hit now? Not very good. Run a bit more to the left. Not very good. No, actually, not very good positioning. Actually, I thought that would come through better. Apparently not. Make sure there's enough bazooka men, bazooka teams even, and bazooka men. See if we can do some flanking action on these tanks. Let's rotate these guys looking this way if they're going to start hitting them infantry. These guys will do the same and then look towards there. So what happens there? Hopefully that left Sherman will take out that Panzer IV. And he did. Good shot there, mate. So, a bit up and down at the moment with the things. These Germans here pinned. Hoping to take advantage of that and push on here with these massive squads and push on. This MG can't see Jack. This is the only issue. We've got a Panzer IV there, that's what I was worried about. Here we go, who's targeting him? The Sherman on the side. Oh, there's a Tiger. There's a Tiger. Oh, the Chaffee's dead. Oh, we knocked the tank out from the rear. I'm surprised that Chaffee hasn't died. Oh, there's two Tigers. Oh. Bazooka man shooting. Takes him out. Oh my word. Two Tigers coming down the centre. This. No, there's a Panther and two Tigers. We may do a tactical withdrawal with my infantry here. Because I'm not going to live very long with everything shooting at me. These guys are going to have to suck it. He's took out a tank straight from the centre. Oh, this is a bloodbath. Tempted to hit down the spotter on that side. Can't see anybody. Unlucky there, gun destroyed. We're going to have to try and outflank these guys to get any, problems. Don't think he could. Oh, is it eliminated? No, it's the assault gun with the Tiger next to him. Looking at that Sherman. I think I should go fast and smoke if I can. I'm going to get some smoke from this Chaffee. Look towards the left, see if he survives. Oh, bazooka hit the front turret of the Alpha. Pull him back. Smoke deployed. Oh, who are you getting shot by? Who did you get shot by? I didn't say. Oh, I have no idea who killed him. Anything to the right? Nothing. Oh, that stun gun is turning around to face him as well. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Still think positive though, still thinking positive. He says that for a flaming wreckage of his tanks. I think I may pull this squad back. Let's give them the run order back and make sure they're looking back towards the Germans. I think we're going to have to kind of be on the defensive for a few minutes. Let's get some of these MGs up if we can. Has been a bit of a bloodbath for both of us here. Is there any range? Can he start bombarding anything particularly productive? No, he can't. I think I'm going to have to cancel that. I think he's going to have to run in here. He's going to have to run in here and then do some danger close artillery. Yeah, we're going to probably run this section in. Can we dismount anybody? No. He's got a jam. Well, he will move into here so we can hopefully open up. Chaffee's just going to sit there and look beautiful. Let's get these guys in the action. Moving that way. Get this HQ choice closer. And that's it. We're just going to be defensive for a few minutes, see what it does with the Panthers and the Tiger. Yeah, I think retreating's probably a better idea, otherwise we are going to get shot up by them Panthers. Ooh. Who did he shoot at? Oh, shooting that flamethrower squad up. Go on, gents, you need to run in there. A bit of a firefighting here. Go on, Bennett. I didn't realise we know panthers and tigers and bears. Here comes the tiger advancing to the centre. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who's looking at him? Oh, the machine gun squad's trying to shoot him. Oh, them guys are in an awful lot of trouble now. Still not doing too bad. So this spotter here, can I do anything? I can't actually see Jack. That is I mean, I suppose I could just do it here. Area target and let it rain down supreme. Come on, gents, you need to back up. Let's see if we can get any of these guys just moving out. I just need you to not to be pinned. Let's hide these guys looking towards the Germans, see if they push on. And there we go, that's all we can do really. Halfway through the turns. Taking cover, but taking lots of fire from these infantry squads. But we are returning fire though. Massive German column here, massive. Oh no, a tiger was abandoned there though, sorry. But that one there is oh, he's targeting the flamethrower team. Yeah, we're just going to hold back. Let the infantry slog it out. Let the tanks get into some bad positions and hopefully do some sort of counter-attack in a minute. This guy's now in a bit of a pickle. What's this mortar in 31 seconds? I think we're just going to hold. I can't get a good flank on them, you know, unless I want to commit these two. There's no tanks on that side. The tanks are on the on the centre. Oh, go on then. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to commit the armoured truck as well. All my favourite US tanks in one game, literally. Right now, MG is being used. Artillery should start raining down here. Yeah, Germans. Wow, that is one crazy looking armoured bloody column. "15 seconds. Panther pushing to the right flank, which is a bit annoying because I have very little armour that side, apart from a chaffy. Artillery now coming down, hopefully to scupper the Germans. I could have moved it to there. There we go, that kind of little ambush worked very well there. Okay, let's turn these guys looking forward. Bazooka team looking there. We need to kind of get all our bazooka teams ready to hopefully pounce. Right, there we go. Is the artillery coming down now? It is firing. It's just going to be a random there we go. Oh crap. Oh, nicely done there. That's painful. That Tiger's got abandoned. I think he did. I think he got hit by some mortars. Here we go, they've seen my tanks. Oh no, it's there, it's that one. Completely outmatched there. 75% morale there for me. It's just about hanging on now. Artillery doing very well there against the Germans. The Germans there in the centre getting obliterated by that kind of, I want to say counter-attack. It wasn't really a counter-attack. It was more of a crouching tiger, hidden bazooka team situation. It's unfortunate. This guy's just going to stay still and hopefully being able to good HE shells on the 75mm. So we're going to hold tight there, keep the Germans fixed in that location, cut a load of the infantry down at the moment, let the artillery go down a bit more. Ooh, nearly some friendly fire there. Nothing I can do about them Tigers at the moment. Oh, there's that assault gun there. Is he going to get him? I'm sure he might be dead here. Bazooka, going from Panzer IV. And he misses. Oh, you got him. Brilliant. Bazooka team missing again. Bazooka team at Panzer Force with ambushed with some bazooka teams. Is it hit him? Gun hit. Could be good. I'm going to run this bazooka team up next. Oh, artillery getting very close to me here. Really well done there for the Sherman on the left. We're going to push this bazooka team up because I think I'm going to need them. Do we have any here? I don't really want to. I don't really want to. Oh, the Chaffee has been abandoned. For some reason he got killed there. I didn't see where. Move that bazooka team to the left. Let's get that machine gun pinned, because otherwise it's going to hurt me. I don't think these guys have any AT capabilities. Right, let's go and see how that goes. Keeping that Sherman on the left there, keeping that other Sherman in reserve, my last Sherman. Hopefully get some kills with these vehicles from the bazooka teams. Oh, that guy got them on there. Brilliant. So the bazooka teams are actually doing better than the Shermans and M10s. This guy backing up. Oh, there is like 2-3 bazooka teams shooting him now. Oh, side full penetration. Oh. These guys must not have much ammo left. Oh, I keep missing him. That team on the right eliminated that I aimed at. Oh, this guy is the luckiest Panzer IV team in the world. How many shots did he have at him in this that one turn? Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit worn down by their tanks now. Alright then, we need to commit. We need to commit. Infantry is going to sit there taking their hits. I need to. I mean, these are veteran teams though as well. Oh my word, this guy is lucky. Oh. I think they're hitting him. That's why he's backing up. There is just, it's like hell. This is how I describe hell. Oh, this guy, I think he missed that guy, nearly hit that other tank in the rear. Well, not in the rear, but inside, sorry. Oh, that would have been a good shot, but low ammo. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. Hopefully these Shermans are going to hopefully hit hard at these Panzer IVs that are retreating. Take up the initiative here. Oh, he knocked him out. Brilliant. Well done, chap. I can't move because this artillery is slowly starting to hit me. Is there any way I can actually call it off? Done. Yeah, let's figure the target. I'm assuming that turns it off. I'm hoping. Alright, it is full advance now, guys. Full advance. I think we have crushed the Germans. I think we have crushed them. I'm not sure how a wheeled vehicle can go over the forest, so we'll see. I think we've crushed them. Got 63% morale. Panzer Force still there. Hope the bazooka teams are going to finish them off. It's going to take a few turns for them Shermans to relocate on the left flank. So mobilised. He's got that Sherman looking at his side armour. For some reason I've slowly but surely killed the Panthers and Tigers. I don't know how. There he goes. Brilliant. This was looking very pear-shaped towards the... Is this the flamethrower guys? I've never actually seen a flamethrower. Where's the flame? I think the flamethrower guys died actually. So we're on the way back to Berlin. Nope, no get Panzerfaust by this infantry squad. Yep, let's use the main gun. I'm just going to play that through. I think we've actually repelled the massive armoured division here. Yeah, I had to be careful on that left. I literally, my tank got whooped. Really whooped. God, the just amount of eliminations here is ridiculous. So just eliminating the last resistance of Germans on the right, taking this woods back. It's the Volksgrenadier submachine gun squad. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? What was that big shot? Oh, he's shooting his main gun at the Pole machine gun squad there. It's Germans in high tail retreat back across the Rhine. This was so difficult. I did not think I'd be able to do this. It may go on for a few more turns. No, so there you go. Allied Defender.